Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Wrestling Talking the Shop, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do the Wrestler Spotlight. We're going to talk about a member of the Rhodes family. No, not Cody Rhodes, not Dusty Rhodes, but Dustin Rhodes. And I've gathered here the memorabilia that I have of him. Don't really have a lot of him, but I've got a little bit, and we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to tell you a little bit about his career. Dustin Rhodes is 55 years old, and he's a double champion. So, he's had a hell of a career. He's been everywhere. He's been WWE several stints, WCW several stints, and TNA. Now he's currently in AEW, and his contract is actually up to expire sometime in this fall, according to What Culture. That's what I watched their little news update the other day, and they said. But he's currently. I hope he actually re-signs with AEW, and he gets to. Have a match at that All In Texas next year. That will be good. But he actually debuted, he actually debuted in 1988 for WCW, and he was in a tag team with Kendall Williams, and they were known as the Texas Broncos. And then he went to WWF in 90, and he had a tag team match with Dusty Rhodes, his father, at the Royal Rumble, and they lost to Ted DiBiase and Virgil, and they left shortly after that. Then he went back to WCW, and he actually beat Ricky Steamboat for the U.S. Championship. And I believe he was tag team champion with Ricky Steamboat. Don't quote me on that, but I believe he was. And he was fired from WCW for the King of the Road. Him and his opponent, the Blacktop Bully, they bladed during the King of the Road match. And he was actually a part of 2 cinematic matches before COVID. So we actually had some of those in wrestling, and he. That was the first one, being the King of the Road match. And then he went to WWF in 1995, and he debuted the Goldust character, which is this Elite. Lindsay, do you want to show them that Elite,
sure.
Lindsay? Show them the back up. That's from Series 6. Look at the packaging. We've talked about that Elite before. That's from way back, from 2010. And you can see the Goldust character is a really crazy character. I actually read something one day that I don't know if it's true or not, where Dustin Rhodes told Vince McMahon, "If you pay me $1 million, I'll get breast implants." He was in a dark time in his life. We all have our demons. His demons are well known. You can go back and look at them. But that's crazy. He's
a strange character.
Yeah, it was. Goldust was a strange character. He would do all different things. Go back and look at some of those promos that Jerry Lawler cut on him, I'm not going to talk about him here, and what he did, what went on with him and The Undertaker, those promos, stuff they use language we can't use today. But anyways, he was actually an Intercontinental Champion. He had a gold Intercontinental title. It was actually spray painted, and he feuded with Allman Johnson and Triple H and whatnot back then. And then he went, and that was when his first WWF run, and then he had a WrestleMania 12 match with Roddy Piper, and it was a cinematic match. They were before they were a thing. It was the Hollywood Backlot Brawl, and they did the whole thing where he was driving one. I can't remember which one was driving the Bronco, but that was during the whole O.J. Simpson deal. And my favorite time period of Dustin Rhodes is when him and Cody were feuding with the Authority, and they were fighting for the family deal. That was my whole. Probably my favorite part. I was really into all that, and they were Intercontinental Tag Team Champions and whatnot. They actually wanted to have a WrestleMania match, and they didn't get to have it, and that's where this match coming. They had this match at the first Double or Nothing in 2019, I believe. You want to show them that figure there? That's that was a crazy match. And then Cody cut that promo. It's sort of a throwback to the old day promo. He said, "I need my brother," Excuse me. Dusty had cut a promo saying he needed his son, talking about Dustin back in the early days. But anyways, he went on, and he Cody has left WWE or left AEW and went, and then Dustin stayed, and he's sort of in the twilight of his career. And this, like I said, he's doing that's a little brawler I have. You can show a little Goldust brawler. And he lost a ton of weight when he went back and won the tag team champions. He got his life in order, and that's good. He, got clean and whatnot. And like I said, he's put on some of the best matches of his career now. And he's, like I said, he's currently a double champion. excuse me, in AEW with one with Sammy Guevara and one with the 6-man tag team titles with Marshall and Ross Von Erich. And one half of the Ring of Honor tag team champions with Sammy Guevara. But like I said, I hope he gets to stay in AEW, or I hope he chooses to stay in AEW, at least for that All In Texas deal, because that would be cool, you know. Not that WWE doesn't do events in Texas, but you know, that hopefully All In will be a big event in Texas, and he will get a good match on that. And he will one day he's a future Hall of Famer. There's no doubt about it. Like, he's held championships everywhere he's been. I'm not sure about TNA, but he actually wrestled in the early days of TNA. He actually wrestled for the NWA World Championship against Jeff Jarrett. But anyways, just wanted to jump on here and do another wrestler spotlight. We did one of John Cena a while back, and we've got it's a thing we've got a ton of wrestling memorabilia. We're gonna talk about them before they pass away. I thought that would be good. But anything you want to add, Lindsay?
No, I think that was pretty good.
Yep. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you watching.